Good evening. My name is Kirby Ingles, and I want to welcome you, replay viewers. And I'm a U.S. Army veteran, a father of four, and a leadership and transformation coach. And today I wanted to talk to you about a very important principle by Stephen Covey, and that is the time management matrix. Now, when I first read The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which I have right here, it was extremely mind-opening for me, and how I looked at things rather than doing the things that I was doing. And I'll explain that here in a second. Again, my name is Kirby Ingles. I'm a father of four, U.S. Army veteran, and a leadership and transformation coach. And one of the most important things out of this that I got was being people-oriented in the time management matrix. And that's a misnomer. People think that it's time that we manage, but we should be managing ourselves first and then the relationships around us. And I'll explain that a little bit. So the very first thing is there's the first generation manager. And the first generation manager, or the time manager, is the person that uses checklists, sticky notes, to-do lists, things like that. That's how they function. Now, the second generation of time management managers are those people that use planners and calendars. And as you progress, you begin to progress from one generation to the next. The third generation are managers or time managers that are embedded in things that have that are for their values, that accomplish their goals, are part of their mission and vision. And as you begin to come in the chat, please, drop in and let me know where you're watching from. And as well, if you're watching the replay of this, use hashtag replay. And I just wanted to welcome some people as they just popped up on the window here. Hey, Chuck and Albert, Joden, thank you for watching. Bill Yount, Lino, David, and James. I appreciate you all watching. We're talking about Stephen Covey's time management matrix. And so the fourth generation person, right? The fourth generation manager is those that are focused on managing themselves and managing the relationships within their circle of influence. And you can kind of see behind me the time management matrix. And so we have four things that we focus on. We focus on the important, the not important, the urgent, and the not urgent. And now I'll tell you, I know a lot of people that spend 80 to 90% of their time in the important and urgent. They're constantly putting out fires because they never focus on quadrant 2, which is important and not urgent. This is where you need to be focusing most of your time. It's the high payoff and high value activities that have a big return on investment. These are your important relationships. Now, these relationships here, these important and urgent, that may be your boss, right? That may be your wife and children, that may be close family and friends and certain coworkers, certain business partners, maybe even clients, right? That come to you that have a very important task that you need to get working on. Now, here is where all your planning goes. And this is where you want to spend majority of your time. If you spend 80 to 90% of your time here, you're probably spending 10 to 20% of your time down here doing things that you shouldn't be doing, like watching an excessive amount of TV, scrolling through Facebook, and doing mindless tasks that have zero value in your life. It's busy work. They're time wasters. You need to drop them and delete those. Now, these over here, these are your delegate or someday maybe task. And I use someday maybe because that's a concept from David Allen and getting things done. But it's really what it is. These are emails and meetings and little tasks, small investments. These are the kind of the fillers in your life. These are not emergencies. They're not important, but they're urgent for other people, right? And so one of these tasks could be your boss comes to you and says, hey, I have something I need you to do. While it's not an urgent, important task for him, and it's not a urgent or not urgent and important task, it might be a level 3 for him, right? A quadrant 3 task for him. But it could be, because it's your boss, it could be an important and urgent task for you because of the type of relationship that's in. And so that's just a little bit about the time management matrix. And a lot of people confuse this with it's time management, but it's really not. It's about personal management, and it's also about managing your relationships. My name is Kirby Ingles. I'm a leadership and transformation coach, a father of four, and a U.S. Army veteran. And I just want to thank you for watching this broadcast. And if you like this, please let me know in the feed below. And, and continue to live a rich and satisfying life. Keep fighting the good fight, and I'll see you soon.